Hey everybody, I'm here today to tell you some things that you might not know about me. That's right. Usually my videos are tutorials and how-to videos, but I figured that I would take this opportunity to talk to you about some things that you might not know about me. I have had this channel for many, many years. I've been doing YouTube videos for many, many years, and I generally give you little tidbits of information about myself in my videos, but I figured I would do a dedicated video just to tell you about myself. So here are some just random things that you might not know about me, just to sort of reintroduce myself to my audience, more than 10 years later. I've been doing this for more than 10 years. Anyways, so here we go. I have a little list in front of me, so I'll be referring to it. So firstly, I'm a husband. I have a beautiful wife named Kaya. Believe it or not, a lot of people mistake her name for Kia. I get that a lot. And I always tell people, if you ever want to remember my wife's name, all you have to do is remember Hiya Kaya, and you can remember her name easily. So that's just a little fun tidbit. I'm a husband, and my wife's name is Kaya. She's a beautiful woman. I love her with all my life. And I've been married for almost 10 years now at the time of making this video. Okay, so if you ever want to remember her name, Hiya Kaya. Very simple. All right, the next thing on my list here is that I'm a father of 4. That's why there's 4 car seats in the back here. I don't know if you can kind of see it, but I have 4 car seats in my van. I have 4 kids. I have Luke, who is 7 years old, Olivia, who is 5 years old, and then I have twins, Claire and Kate, who are both 3 years old. Okay. So, we had 3 pregnancies, and the third one was like, whoa, you're having twins. So we ended up with 4 kids, which is beautifully amazing. I love being a father. It is literally, I'm going to try and prevent myself from crying. It is literally it is my life. It is my life. Literally, my biggest accomplishments are my children, by far. They are the things that I'm most proud of out of everything I've done in life. So I'm a father of 4. The next thing on my list is that I'm a teacher. I'm actually a full-time elementary school teacher. And I've been a full-time elementary school teacher for also more than 10 years. So believe it or not, I still teach, even with a channel of this size. I love the job. I still teach. It's great. It gives me so much fulfillment. It's amazing in so many ways. So, even with a channel this size, I still choose to, have my profession of teaching, and I love it. I love teaching. It is also another passion of mine. I've been doing it for a long time, and it's so fulfilling. It's an amazing career. Another thing on my list here is that I've been doing YouTube for a long time, as I said, and this is, believe it or not, not my first channel. I started off doing internet marketing with articles online, and then I moved to YouTube videos with various different channels. Then I did some ebooks, and then I did, along the way, I started this channel somewhere along the way, and this became the most successful. So this was the thing that I just poured everything into. But I've had I've had websites over the years too, but this channel is by far the most successful online asset that I built. So I just poured everything into it. I'm approaching 8,000 videos at the time of me filming this. I'm getting close to 8,000 videos, which is, it's crazy. It's crazy to think that. The next thing on my list is that I love video games. So I used to love video games as a kid, and then I actually sold all of my video games as I sort of got into college and university. And that age, life became busy, so I sold them all. And then one year, right before Olivia was born, so close to 6 years ago now, I said, you know what, let me just get back into it. I had my PlayStation 3 and maybe 5 games for PS3, but I was like, and I didn't really play them. I was like, let me get back into it, because I'm a heavy duty Nintendo, collector at heart. So I was like, let me get back into it. Let me get a 3DS. I got a 3DS, and then I just got a whole bunch of games. I got a Switch. I got a whole bunch of games, and now I'm coming close to 200 games in my collection. And I love video games. I love playing them. I don't play them a lot, but I get to, I try to play at least just a little bit every night, even if it's only half an hour or 20 minutes a night. I try to play at least whatever I can. Love video games. I'm a video game collector. Eventually I'd love to have a collection of, either 500 or 1,000 games. Started off as 500 in my head, and now I'm like, might as well go for 1,000, go big or go home. But definitely another passion of mine. Next thing on my list, all of my videos pretty much are done in advance. So a lot of the videos that you see, some of them are done like more than a year in advance, because I just film in bulk. I usually film like 20 videos at a time, and then I'll just schedule them out, and that allows me to get ahead of the game and be like, you know, done well in advance. However, this video I'm actually going to schedule, like, I'm filming it and I'm probably going to schedule like a couple days later. So this video will be like only like maybe a couple days or even a day in advance, but most videos that you see are filmed like well in advance. The next thing on my list is that I have two sisters. I have an older sister and a younger sister. My older sister is 8 years older than me, and my younger sister is 2 years younger than me. And fun fact, I actually teach with my older sister. We both teach at the same school. So it's really, really cool. And another fun fact, all three of us are teachers. Me and both of my sisters are both full-time elementary school teachers. And none of my parents are teachers. My dad's a real estate agent, and my mom, you know, sold lights for a living. She was like a lighting salesperson. Yeah, so and they're, you know, my mom retired a few years ago, and my dad is like, you know, he's 73, so he's like semi-retired. He kind of just, he's a real estate agent, but, you know, he's like just, you know, half in, half out, whatever you want to call it. He just does it because he loves it. He says, you know, I never work a day in my life because I love it. So he just continues doing it. But they're not teachers, and somehow we became teachers. Anyways, and the other thing, the last thing on my list is that my parents have 11 grandkids. My older sister has 4 kids, and I won't go over their ages. It's going to get too complicated. My older sister has 4 kids. I have 4 kids, and my younger sister has 3 kids. And my son Luke and my older sister's son Antonio are the only boys. The rest are girls. So out of the 11 grandkids that my parents have, there are you know, 9 girls and 2 boys. And yeah, my parents were both born in, this is not on my list, but I'll just say they were both born in Italy. But they came here very young. My mom came here when she was 2, I believe, and my dad came here when he was 4. So they were just, you know, raised in Canada, born and raised. They were not born in Canada, they were raised in Canada, born in Italy, but raised in Canada. And another fun fact, you know, just adding on to the list, my dad is the youngest of 5 brothers, the youngest of 5 boys. My oldest uncle is 90 years old on my dad's side, and my dad is the youngest at 73. Okay, so the youngest of 5 boys, all boys. My nonna on my dad's side had 5 boys, which is like absurd. The house must, you know, he tells me stories. I'm like, that must have been crazy. Yeah, just yeah, lots of drywall that needed to be repaired and stuff like that. Anyways, and then my mom is also the youngest of 4 children. My nonna on my mom's side had 1 boy and then 3 girls, not in that order, but yeah, she had 2 girls, a boy, and then another girl. So yeah, that's basically it. Those are some things that you might not know about me. Yeah, that's all. I mean, I just wanted to sort of hop on here and post a video like this, just something different to change it up. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. And yeah, that's it. I'm just going to end it there. Yeah, so if you like the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.